Okay, so I have had a lot of requests for Jonathan and I to do a video tour of our house before it gets completely remodeled. So I'll do that right now. Georgia's asleep, Jonathan's gone, and the house is a total mess. I haven't cleaned up almost anything. So just beware. Okay, right now we're staying in the entryway. So there's these beautiful, I don't even know what these floors are called, like faux rock floors. I don't know. They're hideous. So you can see into the breakfast room and the living room from this room. And then if you turn to the left, this is what was the formal living room, which was a total waste of space for us because we don't use a formal living room. And so I wanted to put Georgia up here because all the other bedrooms are on the same hallway, and I don't want Georgia that close to us. I'm that weird parent who wants their kid really far away from them at night. So they're just now framing it out. And right there where you can see the foundation, that's where a brick planter was. But we removed the brick planter. You can still kind of see it on the wall there. So this is going to be all of George's room. And right now you can walk in from the formal living room into the formal dining room, which is right there. Obviously everything's just shoved into a corner. Ouch, ouch. I stepped on some nails. So here, now I'm staying in the kitchen and you can see the formal living room and the formal dining room. So we're keeping the formal dining room and the living room's getting turned into George's room. So then you can see into the kitchen, linoleum floors that are getting peeled up on Monday, and today's Saturday, so just a few more days. And that's where we put in the open shelving, but I haven't finished painting the trim that goes there. And then our cabinets got painted white. We put in a new light fixture by the sink. We still have the ceiling fan in the kitchen, which is strange, but I can't find a light that I like right now to replace it. So it's just there for the meantime. You can see our fridge is not here. We just have a trash can in its place. Our electric stove, but there's also a gas line behind there, and they converted it to electric, so we're just converting it back. So then the stove will actually sit closer to the wall. And then if you notice, the hood and the stove are not even. So that'll be fixed also when our new microwave comes in. The countertops are really bad. You see they're cracked right there. And then our wonderful painters, that was also countertop that was on the windowsill, but they just painted right over the countertop. I haven't gotten hardware for the cabinets yet because I can't find anything that fits the 4-inch holes. I'm having to search because I don't want to redo the holes on the cabinets. What else about in here? Oh, you can see the pretty floor right here. Peeled up. That's a really, really long story that I'll probably go into later. So you can see that underneath this black and white layer of linoleum, there was also 2 other layers, and those are getting removed on Monday. So there's the back door that goes into the garage, and I love the back door. It's the same back door my grandmother has at her house, so I think that's pretty fun. That's our pantry. This large white cabinet, like 80s style cabinet, is our pantry. That's inside the laundry room. There's not an actual pantry in the kitchen, and then Jonathan added this door right here. It was the door into the dining room, and he took it off and added it there. So then this room, Jonathan was out of town, so I had the windows covered up, is our little mini fridge, our hot water heater, and our washer and dryer will be over here with some storage up here and a little mini ceiling fan because there's no air conditioner vent in here, oddly enough. So our washer and dryer are going to go here. And then this whole half where our flooring is being stored because apparently wood floor has to acclimate before it's installed. I didn't know these things. But right there is going to be like where all my desk stuff is, over in that corner. And then once this hot water heater dies, we're just going to get a tankless one so that it'll be small and up against the wall and out of the way. Even though some people have told me that's not such a good idea to get a tankless one, but we really want one. Here, and you can see our floors. They're pretty dark. They look black, but they're not. Okay, look how dirty this is. They like patched it with different colors, and then the door's just really dirty, like it's never been cleaned. Kind of gross. This is the last room. This room hasn't been touched because the floors got ripped up in here fairly quickly because we didn't know so many layers of linoleum were going to be underneath them. So then we haven't touched this room because we're just going to do the floors first and then I guess work from the ground up. Okay, so then if you're standing in the laundry room, you can see into the kitchen, the breakfast room, and the living room. So we'll walk in there. This is our little breakfast room. It's the room that's the most done. It just needs, well, it needs one more plate. The bottom left one is missing because Georgia broke it. And it needs, I need to cover the chairs and get a window treatment, and then I'll be done. But I already have the fabric and everything to recover the chairs. I just can't find our staple gun to actually do it. Who knows where that is? And then if you look at the floors in here, that is vinyl wood. That's real fun. So we have vinyl on the left that's wood and vinyl on the right in the kitchen. But those will all be torn up. So if I'm in the breakfast room, the living room's pretty big. It has this big open space over here. You can see into the entryway. And then you can see into the hallway. And then over here, there's this big space. Our couch isn't here yet because we were going to have to move it to get the floors done anyway. So we just left it at my mom's. And then there's a whole other area over here. So right here, in between George's pink table and next to the entertainment center, we're putting the couch over here somewhere. And so then that's still going to leave a little space back here. So I might eventually put a desk or something for Georgia out here. I don't know. And then right there in that wall to the right of all of those random stuff over there in the corner is going to be our piano. And then over here, next to Georgia's cozy coop, is a little strange kind of original 1965 built-ins that we weren't really sure about. We don't really know what to do with them. At the time, I didn't want to take it out because that wood on the ceiling, I didn't want to have to patch the ceiling and retexture and all of that. I just didn't want to deal with it. But now that it's painted white, we don't hate it. We don't love it either. But right now, it's storing all of our board games, all of our photo albums, and a bunch of leftover books and stuff. So we kind of like it for now. We think we're definitely going to remove the poles, but the cabinet might stay, even though it's a weird pointy, rounded shape. And we need to replace the light fixture in here too. Okay, so then you're in the hallway. So if you're in the kitchen, you can see straight into the bathroom. Now the hall bath is in pretty good shape. Let's see, there we go. So we had the cabinets painted. I'm kind of whispering now because George is asleep. We had the cabinets painted, but I haven't touched up. Like the old knobs used to be right here. And so I patched them and I sanded them, but I haven't touched the paint up yet because the painters didn't fill in the holes. And this is a laundry chute. Pretty fun. We don't use it, but. So I just painted everything white, left the beige tile, and the cute little undermount sinks. I need new faucets for those. And that's about it. I got all the new knobs at Hobby Lobby. And the biggest thing I've done in here, okay, this is the tile right now. It's pretty dirty. The tile's not dirty, the grout's actually dirty. And then this is the grout that I redid. I bleached this grout up here. So that's the new grout. And that's the old grout. I still haven't gotten to that point yet. And I still need a shower curtain. Don't have one yet. And this fun feature, a wall heater. That needs to be taken out. The one in the master bedroom or bathroom had already been taken out, but this one's still here. We need a new light fixture and a new mirror. I would just frame the mirror, except that it's like something leaked behind the mirror and like etched it in the back or something, so it's kind of ruined. Okay, now I feel, oh, and we haven't put on most of our switch plates either. This is our hall closet. It's pretty darn big. Let's see if I can get back and show you how big it is. Kind of, not really. Anyways, it has all of our holiday decorations and random stuff. Okay, and then bear with me for a second. This door right here is Georgia's future playroom, but right now she's asleep in there because her bedroom's not being built, so we can't show you in there yet. And then this room is the master bedroom. So here's the whole master bedroom. It's like long and skinny. It's pretty big. It's probably the same size as our last master bedroom, but just shaped very differently. So there's 2 big windows. And so our bed has to go underneath the window, which is kind of strange. And then there's Jonathan's closet. Let me turn the light on in here. He has a dinosaur pool. And so his closet goes far back on that side and then far back on that side. But that side has his gun safe and his ammo and all that boy stuff. And so then this side is the bathroom. We have a ceiling fan in here, but it makes a really, really strange noise and we haven't replaced it yet. And so I brought in that little oscillating fan because I like the noise that a fan makes when I'm sleeping. So I can't sleep without the ceiling fan on, so we had to bring in that one so I could sleep. And then here's this bathroom. This bathroom is just perplexing to me. It doesn't make any sense. It's very old-fashioned. There's carpet right here, which is just gross to me. And then there's this cute little vanity area. I haven't hung the, I need to paint the mirror and then I'm going to hang it up. So I have to find that little medallion. It's missing at the top before I paint it. I got new knobs from Hobby Lobby for in here too. And we have really bad lighting in here. We need a new light fixture because this one's only walking 1 bulb right now and it's pretty hideous. Okay, so then this little closet area in front of us where you see the toilet, that's where the sink, the toilet, and the tub are all in this one little room. And then there's this big open space that has nothing in it except for a vanity. So here's the sink, the really gross mirror, really bad light fixture. That picture frame covers a gigantic hole in the wall where there used to be the wall heater, but I took it out. Toilet, and then back here behind this door is a bathtub. And it's actually, you can't really tell, but it's actually a really big, deep soaker tub. So from here you can see back into our bedroom. And I've gotten around to bleaching the tile in here, but not on the vanity counter. So this counter still has dirty grout. And the floor in the hall bath still has dirty grout, but I'm getting there. Then this is my master closet. Yeah, my bridal portrait's in my master closet because it's gigantic. And Jonathan and my mom think I should have it in the house, and so I told them that's probably as far out as it's going because my mom doesn't want it because it's so gigantic. So that, and then there's a ton of storage up here, which it might not seem like a huge master closet, but when there's 2 of them, it works. And I have a ton of stuff down here too. So, and then my hanging stuff is up here. We still want new nightstands. We want a new bed. We want new bedding. I need curtains on both windows. So everything's in its place, but it doesn't really it's not really what we want anymore. And then there's the builder grade mirror that I took down all by myself. I don't know if you can see the bruise. Yeah, there's the bruise on my leg that I got from taking that mirror down because those things are heavy. Okay, so now if you're standing in our bedroom, you can see directly into the bedroom at the end of the hallway. And that's our going to be the guest room, and then once we have another baby, that'll be the nursery. So whether we have a boy or a girl, their nursery will be navy blue. So we can walk all the way down here to the end of the hallway. And I want to paint the beds white. Right now they're just painted brown. They're metal with brown paint on them. And then I want to paint, I want to restain that dresser in kind of like a distressed grayish. And then the nightstands in here are black too, so you probably can't see them because there's dark walls and all dark furniture, which I don't like. But we'll change it eventually. This room's not a big priority. And George's bike's in here because I'm hiding it from her. And then there's the closet, and that's where Perry sleeps right now. So you can see into our bedroom, and then you can see George's little collage of her pictures. I think it's pretty cute. Okay. That's our whole house tour. I hope you enjoy. Good night.